I'm looking at US30. We start with US30. You're gonna be looking at US30. Please forgive me. I don't know what is happening. I was downloading something here on my PC and it's very slow. But please bear with me. I'm gonna be looking at US30. Looking at NASDAQ. You can looking at gold, Eurusd, EURJPY, and yeah, EURJPY. I'm not gonna look at. Let me just remove this one. Yeah. So when I look at this one on the weekly time frame, there. In fact, this is how I analyze my charts. I look for impulse and correction. I always say, in trading, you'll always find this. This is what you'll always find. In trading, you'll always find something like this. Okay, guys, your background, other people, your background. Background, somebody is making noise. Yeah, in trading, you'll always find something like this. You'll always find something like this. This is an impulse. And this is a correction. And this is an impulse again. Yeah, are we together? Or yes. In an uptrend, you'll always find something like this. Yeah, this is an impulse. This is a correction. This is an impulse again. So what does that mean? In a situation of the impulse, as I was showing you guys like this, what is happening? The banks and these hedge funds, if you've been reading that book, the one that I sent you, the what is called The Edge Trading Secret. If you've been watching that book, if you've been reading that book, you've noticed that now who manipulates the thingy, who manipulates the thing in the financial market? The banks. They've got a lot of money, guys. We can't compete with them. When they trade Eurosd, they trade with billions. We are trading with some of you are trading with cents, so you can't move them. We have to follow their way of trading. So I always say that when you see the impulse pushing down, the banks are in, they're pushing the price down, and you find that there's a correction like this. This correction, that's where most of the traders are in. You can make money here in this correction. You can make money here in this correction. But now, when they push the price, like for instance here, you must say the price gonna shoot up, and your stop loss is just above here, and they push the price down. Yeah. Oh no, the price maybe is below here. Sorry, and they push the price down. So they're the ones that they have power to manipulate what? To manipulate the market. So we don't have that power because we don't have that kind of money. So the only way, what's this now? Okay, the only way we can win in trading is to work with them. Yeah. So here, when I analyze the chart, I look for impulse and correction. Like here, I was analyzing US30. I can see here is a huge correction and impulse. Yeah. And from there, I go to daily time frame. I've already analyzed the chart. Looking for continuation from in a daily in a what do you call it, daily time frame. You can see here the price is pushing up from down here. From down here, the price is pushing up here, and you can see here there's sort of like a correction, and the price push up again. So if you fail to get this move from here, when you get here, you can get in the market and buy again and buy because the market is pushing up. You can see the market has been pushing up till we get here. So this red line, guys, that you see here is pink, peach or pink. I'm colorblind. These lines that you see here, they are not the support and resistance. Please get me right. They are not the support and resistance, but they are my targets. They are my targets. Yeah. Can you still hear me? Yeah. They are my target. So guys, these lines are not the thing, it is support and resistance. So looking at the US30 now on 1 day time frame. So, and we go to 4-hour time frame. When you go to 4-hour time frame, you can see now the bigger picture now. You can see now the bigger picture, what is happening. You can see. Can you see this move?
Yes.
Can you see what happened here? Yeah.
Yes.
This is a big impulse. This is a big impulse going down. The banks, they're pushing the price down. And see what is happening now here. Yes, see what is happening now here. It's a correction. You see? So what are we expecting? We are expecting another impulse going down. That's how the market now you see what I was showing you now. That's how the market moves. It's the impulse and the correction. Once you find that, if you go to your chart, you go and look for impulse. The impulse can be a big impulse and it can be a small. You see, inside the correction, because this is a 4-hour time frame. Inside the correction, if you go to 2-hour time frame, let's go to 2-hour time frame. Let me just remove this first. Let's go to 2-hour time frame. So that maybe I can just remove this. Yeah, we are on the 2-hour time frame. Yeah. So when we're in the 2-hour time frame, you can see that within 2-hour time frame, you can capitalize in this correction. You can capitalize because maybe for instance, you go to 15 minutes. If you see 15 minutes, you are still under that huge impulse that you saw. But check what under that 15 minutes, there's so many opportunities. Correction here, impulse pushing down. Yeah, there's another correction and it's pushing down again.
Pushing down, yes.
Yeah, you go to 1 hour. In 1 hour as well, you're gonna see something because when I start, as I said, oh, okay, let me go back to 4 hours so that you won't be confused because now I'm gonna be confusing you. Let me just do this on this chart so that's maybe gonna be clear. Maybe clear. I don't know if you can still see it, but here, this is an impulse from here till this level. From here to here. Okay, let me just make it a little bit bigger. Yeah.
You know, what you are saying now, I never knew, but this is what was hitting me all along.
Yeah.
I never knew that it was impulse. You know, when they say I'm selling, then when the price is pushing down and there is a little buy that's coming in, I'm out.
Exactly.
And then it should give a plenty of small cells, maybe for about 20 to 30 minutes. And then that's where I used to lose.
Exactly. So that's what
I can understand now what was hitting me all the time.
Yeah.
Is that correction?
Yeah, it's a correction because that's where, you know, the banks are very smart. As when you read that book, guys, go read the Edge Trading Secret. Guys, that guy, the writer or the author of that book was worked for the bank. He was trading for the bank and he worked for a broker. So he knows all these things. So he was giving us this information. I had an understanding of what is happening. I knew exactly what is happening, that the banks are manipulating the market because the banks, they can see that, okay, most people, they've shortened the market. They've sold, the market is sold. Hence, people they always say the market is oversold now. I don't think it's gonna go down. Let me buy. The banks, they can see that. They know the minds of the trader. They can check in at MT4. They can see that. That's okay. People have put their sell stops here and they move the market on the opposite direction. On the opposite direction. So that's why I always say, when you trade, you must be in line with who? With the banks, with all these hedge funds. Okay, let us proceed, guys, because okay, I'm just explaining this one. The other pairs I'm not gonna be explaining, but maybe I'm gonna just pick out all these impacts and correction, so that when you have time, you can just look at the chart with the naked eye and just look for impacts and correction. Okay, we're on for hour now. So here, let's say we are just here. Let's say we are just here. This move was not okay. Cool. Sorry. Let's say this move was not here. This move was not here. You remember, guys, when we got here above here, I said let us sell. Let us sell the US30. How did I know that now it's gonna sell? That's a question that you should ask yourself. How did Mr. D knew that this was gonna go down? Because I remember here I said sell, sell, guys, sell. It's going down.
Because of the price that was pushed down.
Because now, why? Because the correction has been in this here. Here has been a correction here in this line. Now it has broken the thing, this trend line of where the correction is. So now it's pushing down. So now it gives me the edge now over the market. That's okay. Now I've got an edge now on this market. So I can just sell, and my target is just here. Just here. That was my target, is here. But by the look of things on this on this US30, by the look of things, what I'm expecting now going forward, because now we are here. Let us predict the market now going forward. Let us predict the market now going forward. Because now we are here. Let me just move this line because I like the clean shot. Yeah, because now we are here. Where is my second target? My second target is down here now, because we are going down. That's what I see. We are going down again. Okay, on a daily time frame. I'm here on a daily time frame. Now I was on 4-hour charts. So this was my target, but now my second target is here now. Okay, my third target is gonna be here, down here, because I can see it pushing down. If it manages to give us, let me just come here, go back on a weekly time frame. If US30, why I keep on saying euro? If US30 manage to give us on a weekly time frame, manage to give us this move from here to the bottom, how many pips? Let me check how many pips are this. Let me check how many pips. 11,258 pips, guys. 11,258 pips. This move. Can you imagine if you place the trade from here and you hold it till it got here? How much you would have made? So if it managed to do that, what will cause the market not to get to this level now? Because now if you see here, there's a first touch, second touch, and I'm waiting for the third touch here on this line, of which I can see it happening this week. No, it might not be this week, maybe by end of maybe by Friday. You see, so I'm expecting that. So it can happen like that. So what I'm expecting, I'm expecting a move like this. I'm expecting the thingy. Okay, let me just use this one. I'm expecting the market here to do this. Correction, 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 and shut down. So now what I'm waiting for, I'm waiting for a market to create such thing on a lower time frame. It's not gonna do it on a maybe here on daily time frame. That's where I'm gonna be looking for my entry on the lower time frame. I'm waiting for the market to do this, sort of a correction, and from there below the correction, I enter. Just here, maybe just move here. I enter and hold. Because if you go and hold till it get here, this is going to be my first target, and I'm going to be holding, waiting to see what is happening. If it will break this, if it cross my thing, my second target, this is my last target, and I'm out, and I say thank you, Lord. How many pips are this? Let me just check. I like to check the pips. 2,570 pips. 2,000, because now you guys, this thing of trading, guys, on the thingy, guys, especially guys, if maybe it happens that you are being kicked out, you can log in again. Okay, if it happens that you're being kicked out. So I'm expecting I'll be holding this trade, but because the problem is most of you guys, when you trade at only at 3:30. You trade only at 3:30. You trade US30, you trade the NASDAQ at 3:30. But this strategy, my strategy, if they are new, even if they are new, sometimes it can push me down if I'm going down with my strategy. Because here, when you look here, this is the ascending wedge. This is an ascending wedge. It gives me the edge in the market. Now give me somebody's phone.
Sorry.
Okay, it gives me the edge. Now that's okay. As soon as break here, I'm going down. Let me share something. Let you have the secret. If the market is going this direction, yeah? Let me clone this one. If the market is going this direction, this is a channel going up, né? What does it tell me? It tells me that the market in this correction, it will go down. It's gonna go down. Yeah, but if the market gives me this, let me clone this one as well. Okay, if the market give me this channel that is going down, the channel that is descending. So what does it tell me? It tells me that the market will shoot up. That's what you must know. Once you once you know those things, you'll never go wrong. Once you are able to identify the correction and impulse in a channel, not in a channel, I mean in the chart, you'll never go wrong, guys. I remember when I learned this strategy, I said to myself, yo, this is a breakthrough for me. This is a breakthrough for me. I'm gonna be a millionaire. That's what I said to myself. I'm gonna be a millionaire with this strategy. Because everywhere you go, you find correction in impulse. Let me just pick it up. Okay, okay, let me not do it now. So I'm just showing you here on US30, on some other thingy, on other pairs, current pairs that you're gonna do. I'm gonna be just flowing, not showing all these things, because I want you to understand where do I come from with my analysis. Okay. Are you still here?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. No, that's good. Yeah. Okay, let me go to 1 hour now. On 1 hour, I analyze from 1 week, daily, 4 hours, and my entries are mostly on 1 hour and 15 minutes. You see here on one hour. Okay, let me just go to 15 minutes. Sorry, because I don't want to take a lot of time. You see here on 15 minutes. You see here this channel, or not? It's not a channel as such. This is a triangle. Yeah, this it's not a bear flag, but it's a triangle flag. They say it's a triangle, not a bear thing. It's triangle flag. It's a triangle. So what happened is, guys, as soon as the market crosses down here, that's where you can enter. This is your entry. This is your entry. Or to be safe, you wait till it crosses below here. You can enter here. It depends to you. Yeah? So that's how you capitalize on this impulse. Yes. Somebody saying something? Look at this, guys.
Okay.
Look at this, what I was talking about. You see here, this thing, this is when I talk of the correction, this is the correction. Okay, man, what is doing? This is the correction. It was an impulse before, it was an impulse from here. Correction, impulse again, going down. See? So even here, I can pick it up. What do you see? You see this thing that I draw something like that. When we started, I drew something like this. I showed you something like this. Remember? So that's where you should capitalize. That's why you see, okay, now the banks are in the building. So guys, stop donating money in the market, okay? I hope this will end. I'm done with US30. US30 is going down, guys. US30 is going down. What you can do is just to look for an opportunity again to enter the market. And yeah, I'm gonna enter now and hold. If it costs me to hold overnight, yes, because imagine, because now let's go to 1 hour. Let me just do this. Imagine, guys, if because we entered this trade here, we entered it here, yeah. But the question is, did you pocket all these pips? $1,010. Did you pocket them? All of them? In fact, it's more than that. 1,010 pips. Because I was checking with my mentor. He sold here and hold. He's still holding US30. So that's what I should have done, but I didn't do it. Imagine, he said to me, imagine, he said, no, why are you so dumb? Why didn't you hold this thing? Because it's still pushing down. You can see it's still pushing down. 1,000 pips. But what we're doing, we're scared. We're scared that, okay, it's gonna, like for instance, the other day I said, sell, and it pushed it up. What was happening when it was pushing it up? When it was pushing up, the banks were manipulating. They were manipulating us. They wanted to kick us out of the market. Because you notice what happened with the with the NASDAQ on that day. If you check this move here, that happened on that day when I send you the news. Check this move here. It went up because the NASDAQ was pushing up. So people in near steady, what other traders, what they did, they bought here and it pushed down. I remember when it was pushing back here, and I was saying, oh Lord, what is happening? Because I'm expecting this to go down. And I waited, and it pushed down. Then go. So guys, that's how I analyze the market. That's how I do things. Now let's go to the other. Let's go to US30 now. What do I see for US30? I said on thingy on not on US30. US30 is going down. It's going down. Let's check now the NASDAQ. When I look at the NASDAQ, okay, let me just move this. When I look at the NASDAQ is shooting down again. Because you remember here, guys, I didn't want to remove this. I remember here, I was waiting for the market to go down because of what? Of this ascending channel, the small channel, this correction here. I was expecting the market to shoot down. I even put this one in here. My stop loss was just above here, but it kicked me out. It was above here. The market kicked me out and I lost this trade. It doesn't mean that you're not gonna lose. You're gonna lose some. But I want you guys, when we get a trade, I want us to hold that trade. I want us to squeeze each and every juice in the trade. I want us to milk each and everything, not panic. But what we can do is, for instance, like, let me go back to, okay, even here. Yeah, let's say the market is this is a buy, né? It's going up. Né? No. The market is going down here. Let me not confuse. Let me not take the old data and make an example of the old data. Let me make an example with the new data. Let's say now here the market, let's say you have placed your trade here and your stop loss is here. Let me just put this line as the stop loss here. Let's say stop loss is here, but now you can see you have placed the trade here. You place the trade here. Okay, let me clone here, this one. This is your entry. This is your stop loss. Yeah? So now the market is moving. As soon as the market is here, you take your stop loss, you put it here on break even. Yeah? As soon as the market crosses this line and you just set your stop loss, you protect your profit. Don't put it too tight. Don't put it too tight, because when it corrects the market, when it corrects itself before another impulse, it might kick you out. Maybe 20 pips or 30 pips to be safe. Let's say 50 pips to be safe. You see? So that if the market corrects itself and when it shoots down again, you are still in the market. Né? Pushes down, you take your stop, you are trailing your, this is what is called trailing your stop loss. We are not coming out of the trade. No, we are not coming out of the trade. At 3 o'clock, we are not coming out of the trade. 3:30, you are not coming out of the trade. We are trailing what? The stop loss. We are trailing the stop loss. So about 3:30, don't be scared of 3:30 or whatsoever, because the market always go on your direction. But if it doesn't, it's still gonna come back to your direction. Still gonna come back to your direction. But at 3:30, I can say make sure that if you are holding maybe a trade, let's say make sure that because at 3:30 sometimes so many things are happening. Make sure that your stop loss maybe is 30 pips. When you are trailing, it's just 30 pips. Yeah. I don't know if you understand if I say 30 pips. For instance, let's say the market is down here. Yeah. The 30 pips, how many pips? Yeah. This 40. Okay, let me just take the stop loss and just put it here. Let's say if the market is here, just put your thingy, your stop loss here. Just to give you the thingy, because now we are trailing. You've been trailing the stop loss from the bottom till this point. Okay, I'm expecting the NAS still to sell this week. Let's go to protocol. Let's go to gold now. I think we're going to gold now, eh? We must go to gold. I think, yeah, it's gold. This look like gold. Let me go to 24-hour time frame. The gold has been selling as well. Let's go to daily, or let's start from what week? Yeah, let's start from week. The gold has been selling. Gold has been going down nicely. My target is here. My last target is just here in this line. I'm expecting gold to continue selling. Go on daily. Go on daily. I'm expecting gold to continue selling, because this channel, it was going up in an ascending channel, as you see here, going up in an ascending channel. This is a 90% roll. So here is my first target. Here is my first target. I'm predicting the market, guys, here. Here is my first target. But because of these here, I'm expecting that the market can maybe do the correction here, go up and come back, or a correction push down. Expecting the market here to do something like this. Correction and shoot up. Yeah? Or the market will just do a correction like what I did here and shoot down. So because of this previous data. Yeah? So that's why my target is here. But I'm expecting the market that even if it's go up here, eventually it will come down here. I don't know if you get me. Because the market has been going up in a correction manner. So now it has it crossed the thingy, it passes this channel, of which means now it's going down one way till it get here. If it get here, I'm not too sure if it's still gonna go down. If it does push down again, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go on one weekly and just look, because the gold will be just doing something else if it does that, but I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. Okay. Yeah, if it does, it can still go down and come to this. What am I doing here? Come to this level here. Yeah, that's possible. Yes, exactly. I didn't see this now. I didn't see this now. Why didn't I see this line? I didn't see this. Yes, that's a possibility. Because in the market, if you read all these books that I've been seeing, they talk about probabilities. Probability. So meaning that my other target will be here. And the last one will be here, where I expect the market to go back again. Because the market has been doing that for years. I don't know, guys, if you understand this. If you do understand, just say yes. If you don't, say no on the chat section, please.
To be honest, before I was just mumbling about this take profit one, take profit two, take profit three, but now I can understand where is it coming from. And I was wondering about these small cells. I never knew they were corrections.
Yeah, just like
Thanks
like,
a lot,
like this one.
Now I'm getting clarity now.
Yeah, guys, there is a video that I'm gonna post on YouTube, whereby I'll be analyzing a chart. I'm not gonna be talking. I'm gonna be just analyzing the chart only, and on that video, besides that, on Wednesday this week, we're gonna be analyzing, whereby I'm gonna be removing everything, just taking a chart as it is with no analysis, nothing. Taking a chart as it is and just showing you how do I analyze the chart, how do I get to all these areas in such a way that I can see that in those entry points, how do I get to that level. If you see here, the gold has been doing the same thing as NAS and US30. The gold has been doing same thing, and I'm expecting the gold to go down as well. My entry level, I'm on gold as we speak. My entry level is no, I entered gold here. I'm holding gold because I believe that's still gonna go down. If it doesn't, but I've already locked my thingy. I'm on break even now with gold, meaning I'm not gonna lose anything. So going forward, guys, so this is what you have to look for, these parts. Because most people, when they see the market after the impulse, when they see the market reversing, they think now the market is coming against them, they just take the profit. It's because when you're stop loss, when you enter the market here, or the market here, and your stop loss is here, you move it here, and you keep on moving and giving this more space to breathe. Right? Somebody's making noise. Someone is making noise. Come on, guys, please. Thank you. Thank you. Somebody was making noise. Okay, cool. No, it's fine. So yeah, you keep on trailing your stop loss. You keep on trailing the stop loss. Now I'm on break even. So guys, like what I want to teach you guys is to hold the trade for some time. For instance, holding a trade from here, even if it does this, we still hold it, go down, it does this, you still hold it till we squeeze all the juices that is in there. So that was the main thing. Let's move forward. Going to Euro USD, I believe. Euro USD is doing the same thing. EURUSD is doing the same thing. Same thing. Same thing. As I said, I'm expecting 1,560 pips. It's doing the same thing. It's a sell. What does it tell you? The dollar is getting weak. It's a sell. It's a sell. My second target is here. So I'm selling EURUSD as well this week. I sold it last week. I'm selling it again. My entry would be on 1 hour. Here. I'm gonna enter here. Below, in fact, below here. Let me just make a mark. I'm gonna enter below here. Okay, if it's like this, my entry will be here. Just below this. Yeah, that's where my entry gonna be for EURUSD. Okay, so it's a sell again. Let's move forward again to EURJPY. EURJPY has been doing the same thing. It's been selling. It has been selling. Let's go to 4-hour time frame and see what do we see. You see, my search is always one and the same thing. 90% profit. Yeah, 90%. You bang all these pips. In fact, it's like this. You bang all these pips. But I didn't enter this one. This one I gave it to okay, someone is okay. This one I gave it to the team, the signal team, signal group. This one I gave it because when it was okay, it was here. It was here. The stop loss was just above here. The stop loss. I said they must put the stop loss above here. And I remember they were panicking when it was coming back here. I said, just hold. If it kick you out, it kick you out. I said, just hold. And guess what? They are still holding this trade. They're still holding this trade. So that's what I want us guys to do. Because now the target is where it's here. If it passes here, hold the trade again. Let's go to 4 hours, to 1 day. If it passes here, hold the trade again. This is the second target. If it passes here, hold. Why not? Why not? So it's all about, guys, using your mind. Because if you read that book, guys, The Edge Trading Secret, it says most traders, they take their profit very early. They get in when the trade is on profits, they just take the profit early and they don't let their profits run. Their trades run when it's on profit. But when the trade is losing, they keep on shifting the stop loss, saying, okay, it's gonna come back, it's gonna come back, it's gonna come back. Shifting the stop loss. Obviously, that is not the way to go if you wanna go in this business. They said that the only problem with traders. When they win small. When they lose big. So that's what they've been analyzing about traders. That's what they see in the system. It's in the system. They say traders, they're winning. You check, they say traders, they're winning. But they're winning small. They don't let their wins run. Like for instance, you think you place a trade here, you hold these other guys in the signal team, they're still holding this trade. I said, hold it until you squeeze everything that is in there. Everything, you squeeze everything. Every cent, every pip. You must squeeze, guys. You must squeeze. We must squeeze. We must make sure that we get all that money out there. Okay, sorry about that. And from there, yeah, I'm expecting to go down. But now, guys, these are the trades that I'm looking at. How many? It's EURJPY. It's EURUSD, it's NASDAQ, gold, US30, 5 of them, guys, that we have discussed. 5 of them that we have discussed. Let me just be merciful and just go through these ones and just show you. It's the same thing. I think it's the same thing. Kiwi and the dollar. Kiwi and the dollar. You see now. You see my strategy is still the same. When you look at how I analyze, you see, when it breaks here, definitely it's a norm. These things goes in pattern because you know this is a correction. It's a long correction here. It's a correction. This is a correction. No, this is an impulse. Sorry, this is an impulse, and this is a correction. What happened when it breaks? It creates another impulse. So it's like that, guys. Nothing. There's no magic. Trading is very simple. It's not easy. Don't want to lie to you. It's not easy because there's so many emotions involved, but it's very simple. Somebody talking?
I think another thing is the panic pattern.
It's what?
It's the panic pattern.
Which pattern is it?
Panic.
Oh, okay, yes, yeah. Because you find that as the trade going down, there are continuations. Those patterns they have been happening for years. For years. Understand? Because when the price pushes down from here, other banks, they're in the building, they're pushing the price down. Let's go to 4 hour. And correction, that's where we are. We are playing Founder. We are playing Founder.
Yeah.
Check, because this is the correction. This is a correction. We are playing Finder here. You see? And now, what happened? Boom. The impulse.
No,
Yes. Aisha, please. Noise on your side. Yeah, guys. So yeah, this is an impulse again. It's still gonna go down. It's still gonna go down. So yeah. Joannis, come on, guys, please, yeah, please. This is an impulse that is pushing down again, guys. So yeah, this signal I sent to the group as well. Yeah, last week it was a good week, guys. It doesn't mean this is all gonna be good like this. I don't want to lie to you. Because sometimes in a week I'll take, if maybe the week is not good, I'll take maybe about 5 or 7 trades in a week. Then I'm sure about it. Yeah? Because I don't want to, if I see opportunities like last week and this week, it seems like it's gonna continue that way, that's where I make my money. So yeah, continue just showing something more as well. I'm done with my analysis, guys. I'm done with my analysis. Not my analysis. The thingy. The analysis for the week. I mean, yeah. So here is the same thing. I don't know who trade this, but Chairman KT, I don't know who trade this. I do trade this. I go to GPUSD. Doing the same thing. I send this one on the group as well. Yo. Last week was awesome. Check it, USD CAD. USD CAD, we waited for this trade. I think for weeks. For weeks, let me just go to my analysis thingy. Because it went down in a correction manner, and we're expecting it to shoot up. And here it's been playing here. I need to check one day time frame. You see, it's been playing here one day. It says not giving direction, but you look at it now. Yeah, it's coming away now. It's coming our way now. It's good. We're eating. We must all eat, guys. We must all eat. Going forward, guys, I'll be giving you, not going forward, after this week. What I'm gonna be doing when I said we must buy in a group, I'm gonna give you the entry, give you the stop loss and the target after this week. What I want to see, guys, is the commitment. Remember, how many of us in the group? There's a lot of us. How many of us here? You can see 7 of us. It's a commitment. Winners, they don't need motivation, they need discipline. That's what I said. It depends on the individual. If you want to be successful in this thing, you will be successful. Like Eric Thomas always say, if you want to be successful as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. Where does that come from? It comes from this short story. I'm going to share it with you now. Fast. the story of this young man who asked Google, and he said to Google, Google, tell me, I want to be successful as you are. What should I do? And Google said, okay, meet me by the beach at 8:30. And the guy, this young man, prepared himself, wear a suit, cologne, everything, was going to meet Google in his briefcase. Went by the beach. When he get there, he said, hey, why by the beach now? Because Google was wearing the shorts. And he took this young man, he said, let's move inside the water. And this young man was saying inside of him, hey, Google maybe is crazy. This guy is crazy. Why? He makes money, but he's crazy. Why we are going inside the water? And of course, I wanted to be successful. I don't want to swim. And as they move inside, as the water comes to the neck of this guy, and Google hold this guy, this young man, in the head and drown him. And he pressed him under the water for some time. When this guy was to pass out, and Google took this young man out. What is and Google asked this guy when they're outside the water now. And he said, when you were under the water, what did you wanted to do? What were you thinking of? And this young man said, I wanted to breathe. This young man was not thinking about soccer game, was not thinking about the church, was not thinking about anything about the family or nice food or Sunday meal, 7 colors. He wanted to breathe. And Google said to this guy, if you want to be successful as bad as you want to breathe, because when he was young man, when he was under the water, he wanted to breathe. The only thing that he wanted to do is to breathe. And Google said, if you want to be successful as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. And that's something that I'm telling you guys. If you want to be successful as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. It's up to you. The ball is in your court. I'm here helping you for free. I'm not charging you even a cent. I'm giving you all this information to you for free. So it's up to you. It's up to you. So guys, I hope we're gonna have a good week. Make sure you take good care of yourself. And those who are going to school, get ready. And I'm waiting for you. I think USD JPY here. And yeah, guys, I don't know if there's any questions, please, you can ask. USD Chef, I send this one to the group. Yo, guys, last week was happening. Yes, anyone who got a question, you may ask. I'm done. Anyone with a question, ask. Or you can type it. No question. If you have...
So, Mr. T,
yes.
when analyzing,
Yes.
where do you start? Start from MH or you start from M1?
1W.
From W.
1 week.
Then you go to H4.
From 1 week, I go to daily. From daily, I go to H4. H4, I go to 2H, of which is 2 hours. From 2 hours, I look for my entry on 1 hour. If I don't see on 1 hour, I go to 15 minutes. That's it.
Of which, excuse me, you're watching the previous entries, comparing them to the coming entries.
Yeah, because what I look for when I want to enter, I look for something like this. You see here on this, say, make example by here in the USD check. Yeah, I look for the market to do something like this. If the market does something like this, yes. If the market does something like this, it's where I enter. Hence, you see me all the time. Yes. When you go, I want to show you something. When you are in 2 hours, we're in 2 hours now. You see this area is small, né? When you go to 1 hour, let's go to 1 hour. You see this area is big now. Now you get the clue now. When you go to 15 minutes, you see something. You see this area now on 15 minutes?
Yeah.
You see what it does? It gives you on 15 minutes, it gives you the impact. Let me show you something. I'm gonna show you something now. No. It gives you what I've been talking about. This. You see? So where do I enter? Okay, I'll do like this. Because I'm looking at my entry. Do like this. So now when I do like this, that's where this is a correction, guys. A small correction.
Yeah, corrected. Yeah.
Yeah, this is exactly. So where do I enter? I enter here, about here. That's where I enter. And that's where I place the buy. And my stop loss, where my stop loss gonna be? Obvious. It's gonna be here. Just a minute here. But I always make sure that my stop loss is not more than more than 30 pips. Sometimes my stop loss is 12 pips, small, tiny. Make sure that your stop loss is very small and you target a long move. Yes, sir. I'm listening. I don't know if you get me on that. There is nothing here. Yeah, good people. Yeah, this is what we're expecting. Let me just do this on this one. Let me just do this because I'm expecting a sell from here. My stop gonna be just yeah, but I'm gonna wait first. I'm not gonna just place a trade. I'm gonna wait for a correction. I'm gonna wait for a correction. You see how many percent? It's 7%. 7%. That's a good one. That's a good one. So these are kind of trades that I like. Kinds of trade that you place, because you remember on Friday morning, I remember I was driving when I was doing that voice note. I said to you guys, you place a trade whereby you know very well that it will give you more pips. No, I'm not talking about 10 pips, 7 pips, 20 pips. I'm talking about from 100 pips, 60 pips, 200, 300, 2,000 pips. And I was saying that, and I'm showing you that, guys, that is possible. How many pips are here? For instance, in this target, just making an example. How many pips are here? Did I check this one? It's yesterday, this one. Yes, I did check. This one, yeah, it was 2,500. You see? Yeah, guys, I hope you guys are good. But if you have more questions, you can ask in the group. And guys, please, in the group, there are new people who doesn't know anything about Forex. If they ask questions, especially basic questions like what is Forex, how do you trade Forex, please, guys, just help, assist. Ne? As much as I'm helping you guys, please help other people as well, because at the end of the day, it's all about helping each other. Imagine if we were working together. Imagine if South African traders, all these successful South African traders, were working together, and our economy wouldn't be the same. The thing is, we are jealous, and we are saying no, because the other person will be more richer than I, and we become jealous. Of which that thing must end in this group. When you see another black child suffering, you help that other child. You don't charge them unless you see that they're not serious. You don't charge them. At the end of the day, especially in this group, I'm talking about this group. But now, when you've already started your own academy, you can do that. You can charge them. Like I have people that I'm charging. So, guys, yeah, it's like that. If you want to ask anything, you can ask, or maybe on the thingy on the WhatsApp group. Thank you so much, guys. Enjoy the rest of the food. It's finished now. We are waiting for the market to open and see how far we are.
Members should know that there is nothing that is called stupid coin.
I don't
There's no such thing. our members or the team must know that there's no thing that is stupid question. Every question is very important.
Exactly, Pravusi, exactly. Every question is very important. Yeah. Thank you, sir, for highlighting that. Every question is very important. There's no stupid question. If you don't know, ask. Don't say no. They will laugh at me, or I'm just showing them how I don't know this and all this stuff. If you don't know something, there's only way to know is to ask. Keep on asking. I'm always looking at the chat, guys. You don't know, hey, you don't know, guys. I'm always sending something on the group because I'm always on my laptop. I'm always learning. It's the hunger that is pushing me. It's the hunger that is pushing me. If you're still looking at getting a job out there, it's fine. You can go get a job, get a job. But at the end of the day, it's here. It's here. It's my business is here. That's where I make money. That's where I work. So I must make sure that my craft is always on the team. And other monies and other people's money are in the edge because I give them signals. As much as I'm not a financial advisor, and in my disclaimer, I always say I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not there to advise anyone what to do or when to do. Plus, I always give education that okay, mostly this is a probability. You can place a trade here, it can go a direction if you place it here or whatsoever. But guys, at the end of the day, there's money in Forex. There's money in Forex. In trading, there's money. You can go and work for your boss, but you must know that at the end of the day, Forex, there's a lot of money. About $556 million day. Each day, $565 trillion. Yeah. Did I say it right? $565 trillion. Yes. Yeah. Each day that the transfers in the market, each day is the biggest market because the stock is, I think, is about 2.5 billion in the stock. So thank you so much, guys. Enjoy the rest of the week. I'm hoping that you're gonna have the good week going forward, and I'll see you at the top because the bottom is overcrowded. I don't like crowd. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. D.
Okay, thank you, guys. Bye.
Bye. Bye.